Pakistan and Kyrgyzstan have formalized their growing bilateral relations by signing 15 diverse agreements during high-level talks in Islamabad. These pacts cover several critical sectors, including economic cooperation, trade facilitation, customs procedures, and regional connectivity. The move aims to strengthen commercial ties and strategic partnership, particularly focusing on leveraging shared geopolitical interests in Central Asia, and expanding market access for both nations. Tajikistan's government has categorically rejected recent international reports claiming it had agreed to conduct joint border patrols with Russian troops along the Afghan border. Dushanbe emphasized that Tajik forces maintain sole control and responsibility for guarding its state frontiers. This firm denial highlights the country's insistence on preserving its sovereignty and command structure amid persistent regional security concerns emanating from Afghanistan. In a landmark decision, President Asif Ali Zardari has appointed General Asim Munir as the country's first-ever Chief of Defense Forces, CDF. This historic role, designed to ensure greater inter-services synergy and integration, consolidates the position of the Chairman Joint Chiefs of Staff Committee. The CDF will be the principal military advisor to the government, marking a significant reform in Pakistan's defense command structure. In a major move to diversify regional commerce, a proposal has been put forth to establish a new trade corridor connecting South Asia directly with Central Asian states. This strategic initiative aims to significantly reduce Pakistan's current reliance on Afghan transit routes, offering a more predictable and secure pathway for goods. The corridor would focus on multimodal transport, leveraging rail and road networks to boost economic stability and foster deeper regional integration. From Gwadar to Washington, this is Pak Geo Defense Update, Pakistan's voice in the world of defense and geopolitics. Please subscribe. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security has announced the arrest of Jan Shah Safi, an Afghan national, near Washington, D.C. He is charged with providing material support to the ISIS-K terrorist group. Safi was arrested in Waynesboro, Virginia, after entering the country in 2021 under the previous administration's Operation Allies Welcome program. Secretary Kristi Noem confirmed the arrest, stating Safi is an illegal alien terrorist accused of supplying weapons and material support to a militia commander in Afghanistan. The arrest marks at least the third of an Afghan national brought into the country under the program in a short time frame, following other incidents in Virginia and Texas. The situation has intensified the national security debate, with the DHS emphasizing its focus on protecting the homeland and the necessity of thoroughly vetting all entrants to prevent terrorists from finding safe haven in the United States. Pakistan has swiftly offered comprehensive aid and support to Indonesia following the devastating floods and landslides in Sumatra that have caused widespread destruction and loss of life. Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif conveyed his deep condolences and full solidarity to Indonesian President Prabowo Subianto in a recent phone call. The Prime Minister assured President Prabowo that Pakistan is ready to provide all possible relief and humanitarian assistance. Crucially, the offer extends beyond immediate supplies, including the sharing of Pakistan's extensive experience in managing large-scale flood emergencies, rehabilitation, and reconstruction efforts. Both leaders highlighted their shared vulnerability to climate-induced calamities, stressing the need for enhanced bilateral cooperation in disaster preparedness and climate resilience strategies. The gesture reinforces the strong humanitarian commitment between the two nations ahead of President Prabowo's scheduled official visit to Pakistan next week. The strategic relationship between India and Russia is facing escalating scrutiny under U.S. pressure. Washington is pushing New Delhi to diversify away from Russian oil and defense purchases. However, during his recent visit, President Vladimir Putin committed to continuing the uninterrupted shipments of fuel for India's rapidly growing economy. This promise, made during a joint statement with Prime Minister Modi, reaffirms Russia's role as a reliable energy supplier, highlighting the intense geopolitical balancing act India must maintain to secure its strategic autonomy. The Pakistani government has firmly rubbished claims that Israeli-made spyware is being used by state agencies within the country. Officials dismissed the reports as baseless attempts to create disinformation and erode public trust in national security institutions. Meanwhile, U.S. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem announced that the U.S. is preparing to broaden its travel restrictions to include more than 30 countries. The planned expansion follows recent security incidents and is justified by the administration based on the assessed stability of foreign governments and their ability to share information to properly vet their citizens. Pakistan military is significantly advancing its defense technology by mapping AI-predicted battlefield scenarios. This cutting-edge initiative is designed to effectively compete with India's sophisticated DG war simulation engine. The strategy involves using advanced artificial intelligence tools for predictive modeling, real-time intelligence analysis, and threat assessment. This digital leap is crucial for enhancing the speed, precision, and lethality of Pakistan's combat operations and decision-making processes, ensuring a robust response capability in the face of modern, hybrid warfare threats posed in the region. A rare acknowledgement has emerged from within the Afghan Taliban administration, as officials admit that Pakistan's tighter border restrictions are severely damaging Afghanistan's informal economy. For years, unregulated cross-border movement allowed smuggling of fuel, food, minerals, and consumer goods, a shadow economy that generated revenue for local networks and power brokers. But Pakistan's new enforcement measures, fencing, biometric controls, and crackdowns on undocumented trade have sharply reduced these flows. Taliban representatives now say the restrictions are creating financial pressure inside Afghanistan, increasing market shortages and raising internal tensions. Analysts argue that the admission reflects the depth of economic dependence on cross-border informality and underscores the challenge Kabul faces in transitioning toward a structured, transparent economic model. The situation remains delicate as both sides balance security concerns with border region livelihoods. In a major leap for regional defense cooperation, Turkey has finalized plans to establish a combat drone assembly facility in Pakistan. The strategic move is designed to accelerate Ankara's defense exports while granting Islamabad direct access to cutting-edge aerial warfare technology. The new facility will focus on assembling advanced stealth and long-endurance UAVs, marking a significant upgrade from previous component manufacturing deals. This joint venture not only strengthens the Iron Brothers alliance but also positions Pakistan as a key regional hub for Turkish defense technology. That's enough for today. Share your thoughts in comments section, and please answer today's question.